Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Bricks. I'm Daryl and today's video is going to be what I'm up to with my Lego Friends set. So if this is something that interests you, stick around because it's coming up. And without further ado, here it is. What it is, I wanted to, as a lot of you know, the actual set isn't really fully finished on the outside. And it's not super decorative, whereas the entire interior is. And what it is I am going to be making this a complete 6-story building in total. So with that being said, I had to start by modifying the first floor. And as always, I have to Bevinize, as everybody likes to call it, any of the buildings that I do. So I'm sure one of the first things you're going to notice is I have an extra set of row of windows up along the top here. And then I've also included and added some more detailing below the central perk window itself. And then over here, as I'm going to show you here in just a minute, what it is I still have, this is the window that they include in the set, but then I put an air conditioner above that window as well. And as you can see in this image here, that's exactly why I did this. This image is a picture from the actual central perk stage to show what the building actually looked like. And they had that little window there with the air conditioner above it. So I felt like that was a detail that I absolutely needed to include. Now, back to discuss what I was referring to into making it a completed building on the outside. I said I want this to be a 6-story building. And here, as you can see in this image, this is the actual building that they got the idea from to make the central perk. So, with that being said, I'm going to be making my building here resemble that in as great a way as I possibly can anyway. And what I mean by that is this building, when I am completed, will be a 6-story building. There will be 4 windows on this side and 4 windows on this side. And that brings me to this detailing you see here, because my windows that are going to be going above these floors will be in line with that detailing. So that's one of the things, one of the many things, when I'm building a mock, I always try to take into consideration other floors and other details that I'm going to be adding to a building, is because if you don't have everything kind of lined up and somewhat symmetrical, it might look a little goofy. But again, as you can see, I think I did a really great job getting it to where it actually fits on a mill's plate, because that's what I did, is I put the entire building on a mill's plate. As everybody knows, I love to build with mills, and that is what this is. But the other main thing is it was very important for me to keep all the interior detailing the way it was. And it even has all the detailing for the playability. And what I mean by that is all this furniture and stuff is still removable. The rug still comes out of the set. I still have the stage where it steps up on the side with Phoebe Buffet performing, I'm sure, Smelly Cat. And over here, I kept the little coat rack and everything by the door, and I even kept the other rug, and I have Rachel over there walking out with a cup of coffee to serve everybody. And then Gunther is still behind the bar, just like he should be, ready to serve. And we still have the service sign. And that is another one of the reasons I want to point out the height of the building. To me, I thought it was kind of goofy when they actually built the set that they made it in a manner and fashion that the service sign actually stuck kind of above the exterior wall. And now the way that I have it, with the height of the wall being higher, I can actually have the service sign posted in a correct angle without it affecting it sticking past the exterior walls. Now I just want to show one more really quick final view of the building. And this is pretty much how I think I'm going to be keeping it. Mind you, this side and this side are going to be abutted up against another structure, so I wasn't that worried about how they looked, even though I did color coordinate them, so it still looks good when it's pulled away. But the main focus for me was to make sure that this front corner, because this is going to be a corner building in my city, and it was to make sure the front corner of the building was extremely decorative, or at least looked nice. And anyway, that's all for this video. Just a real quick recap of what I did in last night's live stream, which is working on my central perk mock. So anyway, as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. And hopefully we will see you next time on Bevins Bricks.